Hello there, I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Welcome to this little impromptu video. I normally don't come on Thursday afternoons. Normally my classes, as most of you know, are on Monday mornings at 10 and Wednesday evenings at 7. But you know what? Tomorrow's an amazing day because it starts celebration. It's truly the best time of the year. And you know what? Us demonstrators have had some of this product for at least a month now. And I'm excited to play with it. And I just thought, okay, let's just pop on and play here this afternoon. And I'm kind of being sneaky in my what products I'm playing with because tomorrow is also the last day to sign up for the Honeybee online card class. And so I want you to see some of the products that are going to be involved in that class because I know you are not going to want to miss out on this one because it is amazing. Hello, Miss Amy Todd. Happy New Year to you too. Hi, Milkus. Happy New Year to you too. Nice to see you ladies on this afternoon. I know it's kind of a odd time for me, but I just wanted to hop on and play. All right, so let's see. Do you ladies have this Honeybee set yet? It's a gooder. All right, let me just get this set up here. So everyone can see everything. Here we go. So here's the stamp set that we're kind of excited to use here. It's the Honeybee stamp set, and what I really like about it is that even if you're not a huge bee fan, it still has other fun things that you can use, and it's kind of a stamp set that lends itself to masculine or feminine, or you could even kind of change this up to be, say, for sympathy or a children's card. You don't have this one yet, Amy. Okay, well, I'm hoping I can convince you to get this one. It's a good one, you know, and I wanted to make 2 cards for this afternoon to kind of show off, but to be honest, I wanted to keep going. So I know it's going to be lots of fun to play with. But anyways, so I really love the sentiments because I think that they can be used for so many different things. First off, thinking of you, sweet friend. Of course, sympathy, get well, for any reason, just thinking of you, right? Those random cards that you like to send away and that are just, you know, like I'm thinking of you. Thought I'd send you a card, right? Those are amazing cards to get in the mail. Wishing you sunshine and happiness. Of course, that could be for any event, anniversary, retirement, birthday, you name it. Promotion, a team member, whatever, all sorts of things. I just finished my December paper pumpkin kit. Yes, fun. Hello was always easy, right? Thank you, always need those thank you cards. And celebrate every moment. There again, celebrate every moment. Could be just because. It could be for birthday, it could be for anniversary, it could be for all sorts of events, right? So that's kind of what I look at to decide whether I want to get a stamp set or not. Are these sayings versatile? Can they be used for masculine? Can they be used for feminine? If not, I have to love it, or I don't get it. Okay, so here is the beautiful stamp set flowers, the little beehive. And you know what I was thinking with this beehive was that could you, and maybe I should leave this for a class, but if you were to get, say, a circle die, or a circle punch, and create a little face here, you could make yourself a turtle. I don't know what else. A bear, just add a little tail. A dog, I suppose. But I was just thinking you could totally switch this up to make it into kind of an animal figure. How fun would that be? I need more sympathy, inspiration. Yet another funeral to go to on Saturday. Oh no, I'm sorry. Funerals are never fun. Those events are never fun, but it's always nice to have a card to send to them just to let them know you're thinking about them for sure. Hi, Sue. Happy New Year to you. And Karen, hello. Happy New Year. So these are the fun items that we're going to play with today. And look at this. I think this is what sold me with the dies. I think this is going to be an amazing tool to kind of have as a like background. So normally, you behind your sentiment and whatnot, you tend to have, say, leaves poking out or flowers poking out. But this kind of masculinizes it. It kind of makes it more geometric with lines and so I'm loving this. This also creates all these little holes. So all these little bits pop out, which can become, say, a shaker card, confetti, what have you. But fun, very fun. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Thanks for sharing too. Yes, happy 2020. Isn't that weird to say? So, all right. Here's what you can get in the bundle coming out tomorrow. But the fun part is they have, of course, celebration is an amazing time of year, like I said before, because every time you spend $60 in Canada on product, you get to pick something for free in the celebration brochure. And so here is an item that gears. Kathy, yes, gears, brilliant. Right? It could be totally used for that. And we still do have that masculine set with the gear, the actual gears and whatnot. That would be a cool background for that. Good idea. Great idea. So here I wanted to flip through this paper that you can get for free if you say buy this bundle. I know, how cool. Look at. All right, so there's this classic stripes. And I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but look at, can you see the gold embossed in here? Which is fun. Look at all the fun bees and the gold flowers, which is so pretty. Just black and white flowers. So one side has black and whites and the other side has some element of the gold with the black and white. So they all coordinate so well, which is perfect. And really, if you have just a, memento black or a black ink, you're set to roll with this. What I was thinking for this page was if you had daubers and just colored each of those flowers just quickly with a dauber, it wouldn't have to be, precise and perfect, but it would just add some, fun color to it. And I'm assuming, because Stampin' Up's cool this way, if you were to, I'm gonna guess, use these dies, well, maybe not that one. Let me check the other direction. Yes. See how that fits there? So these dies, they would even cut out this, these images on the paper, which is kind of cool. So so many options with this paper. I'm excited. And then on the back here's the gold. Isn't that cute? This reminds me of stitching or sewing. For someone who's into quilting or items like that. Oh dear. Let's get rid of that. I'm supposed to take my vitamin. every time that thing goes off at 2 o'clock, I'm in the middle of something. The other day I was getting a massage. I laid down on the table and anyways. Here's those little flowers again in the background. This would be neat if you, cut it up, love it, chopped it, and you maybe used a brayer and colored, random colors over it. You use a dauber and just, added some colors in the background. How fun would that be? Now look at this. Isn't that cool? Gorgeous. Just a showstopper. And then look at these cute little, oh my word, I didn't notice this before. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but the pattern on the back, oh, might have just added. Can you see those little bees kind of imprinted in there? I didn't notice that before, but it's probably because of this gold that's been embossed on this one side. But there's a faint image of bees in the hexagons, which is kind of amazing. But how there again, that would be a great masculine page with the, those gears and the car, or coming up in the new stamp set, there are some fun vehicles, which is great. All right, look at this. Just simple. What a great background to use. You could totally stamp bees and things right onto this paper, and it would look amazing. Now, I'm just guessing, if you were to cut out little bits, I wonder, does this, I think they do, they would fit inside there. How neat is that? You know, that's, I just want to frame that. It's gorgeous. And here's the little honeybee. This reminds me of a little kid's page or a little baby page. I think this would be cute. The little hives and the wee little bees and the flowers. Just so cute. And then look at this. Look at these little hexagons in the gold. Once again, if you were to, you know, brayer over top of that, stunning. So there you go. There is the paper that you can get for free that would totally go with this amazing stamp set. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside and show you some of the cards that we're going to make today. We're going to kind of finish assembling, if you will. So all I'm going to use for ink is the black Memento ink, and I do have a yellow Daffodil Delight Stampin' Blend marker, and I'm using the dark version. Of course, if you don't have that, you should get it. Or you should, you could always use a pencil crayon or some kind of coloring utensil. All right, so here's a Daffodil Delight background. Now this card, I saw an example from Amy Kay, and I loved it. And so this is based on her design, not mine. So I want to make sure I give credit to her. So here's the Daffodil Delight card base, of course measuring at 8.5 by 5.5, and I just fold it in half like a little book. Then my next layer I have here is just in the basic black. Now, I tend to cut things out of the layers that I know are going to be covered over. So I'm going to be placing this designer series paper over top. So I thought, okay, there's that beautiful, you know, these. I want to see what they look like. So I cut a little piece out of there. So that's going to get glued on there. This designer series paper over top. And then, where did they go? I pre-stamped the little bees. So here's the little bee stamp. Now I was thoroughly impressed at the distinctive quality of this bee. I stamped down and I kind of went, oh, it was kind of surprising, because with one stamp, do you see how it's not all solid black? How it's got some, you know, lighter bits and darker bits, and there's even, I don't know, if you can see at the top, there's kind of a little scalloped piece, just adds a little something in there. So I stamped and I used the die to cut this out easily, because can you imagine having to cut around those little antennae? Yikes. So I cut out 3, and then remember our ornate frames dies from the Halloween that I nearly overlooked because I was stubborn and wasn't getting a Halloween set. Yeah, so I'm going to use that, and with the saying, thinking of you, sweet friend, because I think that's going to be so versatile. I can send that out to my customers. I can send that out to my friends just because I like it. So I'm just going to use my Memento Black and stamp down to there, and you can't see what I'm doing, can you? There we go. Didn't that fit just perfectly? Now I'm going to show you this bee stamp. So I've just got myself, this is going to be for the insert. So I've just got myself a piece of Whisper White cardstock measuring at 4 by 5.25, and of course I like to jazz up the envelopes and the insides of the cards. Now, let's see, I just want to put a scrap piece of paper underneath so I can kind of let it hang off a little. Isn't that amazing? It baffles me. Can we order the ornate frames dies tomorrow, or is today the last day for those? Ooh. I will have to look on that one, Amy. I'm not sure. Okay, yes, if you don't have those yet, you need to get those. Those are amazing. And just like I did with these, I just used my Stamp and Blend marker and 2 little strips. We've got that bee-bum colored. All right, so let's assemble this. I'm going to use my snail tape. I've been busy. The advent calendar, I went and used one of the opposite sides, and I put all of the poppy paper so that my advent calendar is full of poppies. And it's going to be ready for tomorrow's celebration, because I'm going to be doing a special thing with that advent calendar. Or the countdown calendar, I suppose, is what it was called. So today is probably the last day you can get that as well. So, yikes, we'll have to check on these things. All right, let's add our little layer here. Black and white. I'm going to get rid of this paper because it feels sticky. Did everyone have a nice New Year's Eve? Nice New Year. We just did the pizza and the movie thing. Nothing too exciting. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for the beautiful card. It was a happy mail surprise. Yay! I love when that happens. All right. So here's our little sentiment. I think I'm going to lay these bees kind of how I want them to go first, just so we can kind of pre-plan a little. Put that one down there, and then just have it off to the side. So let's go. Should we pop these bees up? I think we should. Why not, right? Aren't these colors great? Like just the black, white, and the yellow. They just pop so nicely. Okay, so this is an example. This isn't one of the cards that's going to be at the class, so, oh dear. Yes, time for my vitamin, I urge you. Is that lovely? There we go. Maybe you can't hear that, I don't know. Okay, I'm out of the dimensional, so I'm just going to snip some around the outside. We don't want to waste those, of course. We went for afternoon tea yesterday at one of our hotels here in town, which was really nice. Thank you, Nancy. Just wanted to see what I could come up with. And I tell you, like I was saying before, I knew I just wanted to do 2 cards today, just a quick little fun time, play time. And boy, I wanted to keep going, that's for sure. Yeah, you can hear the bells. Yep. Tried to pick at least a timer alarm that wasn't all, you know, a little more pleasant when you're out and about. Yeah, I'm supposed to take these certain pills on an empty stomach, and well, day gets busy and it gets away from me and I forget to take them, so I may have to change the time a little because I always seem to be super busy at 2 o'clock. Isn't that adorable? Easy, right? Sorry, you know what? I should move this down a little because I tend to work down there, don't I? Isn't that great? And then Amy Kay just had a little black rhinestone there. You could use a white one, or you could just leave it as is. I think it's nice and simple this way. Let's add our insert here. Like so. And of course I did up the envelopes, right? So there again, I just stamped that B on the front, and then, oh, Auntie, took her for a big walk before I sat down here so that she would hopefully be busy. But today is the last day for the ornate frames. Thank you, Sue. Thanks for checking that for us. And so here, just stamp those bees all over. But isn't that a cute card? Thinking of you, sweet friend. So nice. All right, how simple was that? Okay, next card. Another easy peasy one. So on the back, remember how we used this for this side. So I thought I want to use this side this time. Then of course, if you cut this 4 inches by 5 1/4, you're left with this little strip. So got to keep the strip, right? And I thought, okay, let's add it here. Now I'm working high. Add it here is kind of a little border idea. And then there's that little weave of the honeycomb. And then I stamped the big beehive and cut it out. So I stamped it with the Daffodils of Light and I cut it out with the framelit. And I thought I was gonna put it over here. And then I'm just gonna stamp hello on the side of the beehive. All right, so first off, I'm gonna stamp that hello right there in my black ink, which I'll put over here. Of course, it would look pretty neat if you used maybe gold embossing. Whew, nice, hello. And I don't know if you knew this, but I realized this after. But do you see the little hearts? Isn't that cute? So I bet you those little hearts would go inside the hexagons. But I did punch a set out because I do want to add them onto the little hive here later on as a little something at the end. I think it'll be cute. Add a little bit of red in there. Okay, so I'm just going to set this aside right now while we kind of assemble this piece. I'm just placing snail on the back here. Can you think of all the possibilities with this paper? Free paper, I might add. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of snail. Where is my silicone craft mat? No, I don't forget what it's called. Here it is. I should be using this because, of course, you get glue everywhere and it's just not good. And it doesn't stick here, which is... So I'm just going to add a little bit that'll go underneath the hive and let the rest stick up. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, I think I'm going to use dimensionals on those. Here we are again. We're just going to use the outsides. There. My little hello. Hello, honeybee. And of course I want to add these little weensy little hearts. So you could use glue dots, but I'm just gonna be lazy and use my snail tape. Come on. There we go. Aw. Cute. And I decided to use a basic black. I will need to get this set for sure. Really appreciate you sharing it today. Thank you, Sue. No problem. I think it's one of those sets that's been overlooked maybe a little bit, and I don't want people to miss out. And I don't want people to miss out on the amazing class that Lisa has coming up using this set because, oh, don't glue that on the inside. Gotta pay attention. Because I know it, I saw her cards and they are beautiful. I'm excited to do them along with her, so I know you will be excited to craft along with her too. So make sure you get those card kits. Even if you're a demonstrator, there's definitely an option for you, which I'll talk about later. Hello. I think I'm going to stamp that bee there again. There is a smaller size bee that I haven't used yet. Or you could do the flower. Let's do the flower. I haven't used it yet. Now I got to think about which flower goes which way. The opposite. Okay, let me grab a block. I have yet to put the backings on some of these. I put them on the ones that I was using. What's happening here? And I didn't put them on all of them. Okay, so here's that little matching flower. Let's just put it there. Let's try that again. I think that it was the first time that it was stamped, and sometimes there's a little bit of a film, I suppose. So I should have stamped on a scrap piece first. Yeah, here we go. That's better. Good, good. And let's add that to the inside. Like so. Pretty. And of course the envelope. What I did was I stamped that. How rude, got interrupted with a phone call again. People need to know when Jen is on the live and not to call. No worries, Amy, of course. There's the little bee on the back of the flap, I decided, and I stamped the little hive and the bee over top. Aren't yes, the flowers are so pretty too. So even if you're not a bee person, those flowers are great, and they have the dies that cut them out, right? So you don't even have to trim around if that's, you don't have to fussy cut. Not everybody likes to fussy cut like I do, I hear. For Pete's sake. Never fails, right? Okay, so there's one card example that was quick. And here's the back of that paper for that kind of card. So one's a little more fancy, as you could totally make this as a little kid card. And this one kind of is just, a matter of fact, right? It's just, I don't know, every card has a feel to it, I think, anyways, but that's how it works. So here are two other examples. They are not the ones that will be at the card class, but as you can see, you now have two extra examples. So I just want to remind you that the class date is Friday, January 24th at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you cannot join us for the January the 24th, no problem, because you get to be invited to an exclusive Facebook group where we do this video, and basically if you can't make it, you just watch it at any point in time throughout the entire year, and there you go. So if you're kind of a person who likes to stamp in the middle of the night, do it in the middle of the night. If you're a person that gets up early in the morning and like to craft then before all of the children are up and running, go for that. So it's very flexible, but that's the date where we will be, I shouldn't say we, Lisa will be filming this video. I just wanted to show you the different options for how you can get this online card kit. You can buy the card kits only for $20, and this is a great option for demonstrators because of course you want to get your own supplies. You don't want to have to buy through us, right? You want to be able to get your own, but in order to get the card kits mailed to you, we just charge the $20 for that. Also, if you work with another demonstrator, if you're a customer and you work with another demonstrator and you want to stay loyal to them, we encourage that. And so this way you can buy all the product through your demonstrator and we can send you the card kits just for the $20. So that's another option for you as well. Another way we can go about this is to just purchase. You can purchase $60 or more of anything you like. So starting tomorrow, you get all the brand new stuff from Celebration, right? The mini catalog comes out, which is exciting. And so, I don't know, in my opinion, I'd be jumping all over that, but maybe you want you've been waiting for a certain stamp set out of the annual catalog, and now's the time to get it for you. Go for it. But I just wanted to write out kind of an example to how to hit, say, $60 so that you can get the card kits for free. Might as well. $60 is that magic number, remember, because if you spend $60 on product, you also get a free celebration reward, and you may want to get that beautiful bee paper that I showed for free as well. So here's an example. The honeybee stamp set, just the stamp set, is $27. If you were to add on, say, one ink color, maybe you don't have Daffodil Delight, or you would want, you know, maybe a different kind of yellow, crushed curry or so saffron, or maybe you want a kind of gray tone, which would look pretty too. Add on an ink color of your choice, say. There's some beautiful ribbon that I know Lisa's going to be using. It's Daffodil Delight Ruched ribbon, and it's from the new catalog, which is fun. And how about a snail refill? We can always, you know, we always need that, or at least I do, I know. Or maybe you're a multi-purpose glue person. I'm trying. But, you know, add one of those in there. And then maybe you want to get the Stampin' Blends combo, the 12, you know, the dark and the light version for $12. And boom, you've now spent $60. So you're going to get that free celebration item, and you're going to get the free card kits mailed to you. And you'll get invited to the exclusive Facebook group, and we'll all have fun creating together. Or here's another option. Let's say you wanted to get the honeybee bundle. So let's say you have a big shot or another kind of die cutting tool, and you are able to use the framelets. I suggest you get the framelets. Why fussy cut if you don't have to, right? So get the bundle. Save yourself that 10% off, because when you buy a bundle right now, you save yourself 10%. So $55.75, you're so close to $60, right? So if you were to grab an ink or that fancy ribbon or a snail refill, boom, you're at $60. Then you get your free celebration item and your free card kits. Hopefully that all makes sense. If not, please ask me questions. But I want you to know that this class, the last day to sign up is tomorrow. So make sure you really think about it and kind of do your numbers, see what you might like from that new catalog when it comes out tomorrow, and I know you'll hit 60 in no time flat, because there are some amazing things in there. And then why not get this card class for free? All right, like I said, any questions or any thing I might have looked over, please ask me, let me know. But I hope you've enjoyed these two easy peasy cards that we made today, and I look forward to crafting with you again later on. Also, check out Lisa tonight. She's going to be talking about love. I know, I saw that and I kind of had a big chuckle, but we love Lisa, right? So I know that she will do an amazing job tonight in whatever she does. I have a little sneaking suspicion what she's making. But what inks do you recommend for the kit? So for this card class, I recommend Daffodil Delight and just a black. So my preference is Memento Black. Those are the two I believe that she is using. So there again, if you have, say, crushed curry or so saffron or a different yellow, maybe you'd want to get some dimensionals or some envelopes or something else instead. But you'll want to have a yellow, because I know I saw her cards there, they have some yellow details for sure. Okay, hopefully I answered your question with that. Oh, thank you, Amy. Penmanship. I was teased since I was like in grade 5 for, you have teacher writing. Yes, I do. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure you go sign up for that card class. Bye.